68 on us last time. I want to go check around the league and see who won Player of the Week last week. And then I'm going to go check out the yearly awards. Not yet. And then Telvin Smith again. My God, this man is this year for us. 14 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Julio Jones won Offensive Player of the Week with 200 yards. Odell, and so is Brandon Marshall. For MVP, just all these guys. Dak is 6th. Wow, that's good. Oh wait, I need to go check player or coach of the year. We should be, yeah, we're 3rd. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Just a bunch of quarterbacks and then a running back. Defensive Player of the Year. Joey Bosa, C.J. Mosley, Kiko Alonso, Von Miller, Wesley Woodyard, Lawrence Timmons, and Brandon Marshall. Cody Kessler, Jalen Richard, Offensive Rookie of the Year. All these guys, they're just really nobodies. Pretty much a lot of them aren't. He was a Rookie of the Year. There's a lot of good defensive rookies in the AFC. Joey Bosa, Jalen Ramsey. I'm not even going to try to say his name. He's good, though. Carl Joseph. NFC best QB is going to probably Aaron Rodgers, but Jay Cutler is 10th. Oh, hell no. Jay Cutler. DeMarco Murray is 4th in Offensive Player of the Year. Best wide receiver is going to Odell, and he's rested 3 straight weeks, and he's already over Dez, Julio Jones, Jordy Nelson, Kenny Britt, Golden Tate, Mike Evans, Anquan Bolden, Larry Fitzgerald, and Devontae Adams. And receiver, offensive linemen really don't matter. But dang, take a second to applaud the Cowboys. In the top 10 for best offensive linemen in the NFC, they got Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, Tyrone Smith, Ronald Leary. Guess 4 of their 5 offensive linemen in there. Best defensive lineman: Jason Pierre-Paul, Aaron Donald, Charles Johnson, Cameron Jordan, Brandon Gamm, Robert Quinn, Robert Nikemdichi, Cedric Thornton, Michael Bennett, and William Hayes. Most of them are stars. Best linebacker: Telvin Smith, 2nd. Luke Kuechly is 6th. DeAndre Levy and Navarro Bowman are 8th and 9th. And Ungwa's 10th. Best DB: Josh Norman's 2nd. Wow, that's very surprising. He hasn't been that great this year. Honestly, I just went and looked at his stats. And here we go. Kicker. Best kicker in the NFC this year.
Yeah, that's about right.
Robbie Gould. Dang, he went to the division rival Redskins. Either way, let's get into this game, though, against the Philadelphia Eagles. This is another big game for us because, look, the Eagles, we know they're bad. They're 5-9, but they were so explosive last time against us on offense. And this is a Thursday primetime, so we will be wearing Color Rush. So will they. Eli Manning's going to start this game, and if he throws over 3 interceptions, he's not going to be my starting quarterback next week. Mark my words. We're trying to get to 11-4. And Victor Cruz. Oh, yeah, Odell and Brandon Marshall are resting again. We've been winning without them, so I don't really see a reason to start them. Kevin Hogan actually been pretty decent for us, and he's making that transition. He's 29 overall, but he's making that transition from quarterback to wide receiver. Don't really happen a lot in the NFL. DeMarco's almost got 1,300 yards rushing. He's got over 1,000 receiving. He's been the best back this year, all around, no matter what anyone says. He has been the best. Here we go. We're going to be kicking the ball off to this Eagles offense first. We know how explosive they are against our defense. And now without Landon Collins, Olivier Vernon, and Ungwal, which we had all of them last time. Let's see what our defense can do right here. It's a cold game, you can tell from the Stoney. What's that called when you breathe in cold air and like it looks like smoke coming out? I tried to ask Damien this the other day, but yeah, no one knows what that means, or no one knows what that is. Either way, it's very cold, you can tell, and we're in Philadelphia, a very cold place around this time of year. And there's Darren Sproles getting taken down after a 4-yard gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. We need to get a stop here so that we can actually assert that we're going to we're tell them that we're actually going to be better this game. We play them. Dorial Green Beckham with Janoris Jenkins on him. Hopefully he can't do anything that great this week. We play him. Darren Sproles, is that a first? Yeah, that's the first. That's 5 yards. They get one more than they needed. Honestly, that should have probably been a... That should have been a big game, because that's probably going to be the Sunday primetime, knowing one's 9-5 and one's 9-4. And we take him down after at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Aguayo with the clutch kick last game, but bro, I don't even know how I made that. I've tried that before with the Jets kicker, everyone else's kicker. Now I try it with this Aguayo dude who's a rookie, like a 3rd round rookie, and he nails it right through. That was a good kick. I'm gonna give myself a little props for that, but he obviously had the kick power and kick accuracy to make it, so that's the only reason we walked out of there with a win. We almost lost that game numerous times. It looked like we was gonna lose that game. Can't get back to the quarterback. JPP can't get back. And Ryan Matthews catches it after a gain of 3. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. They're going to have to punt the ball to us. Chicago lost again last week. They've lost 5 straight, and they're playing another good team. A decent team this week. Let's throw that clock on. I'm just trying to get out of these games as quick as possible, get to the playoffs. Eli, this is his games to prove that he's going to start throughout the playoffs. Like I said last video, if you didn't hear me, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a job for the Giants next year if I don't win in the playoffs. Obviously, I'm going to have a job somewhere. That is guaranteed. I will have a job somewhere, but maybe not for the Giants. And he goes across the middle to Kevin Hogan, who drops the ball. But right now, we're focused on this year and just trying to win the Super Bowl with this team, this Giants roster, and hopefully do something great with them. And then we'll see about next year whenever that time comes. And we go to Sterling Shepard, who catches the ball, right? Does he catch it? Nope, he does not catch it. Well, let's catch him right here with the fake. This is the play that will choose momentum. And Eli Apple catches that one and goes all the way down to the 29-yard line for us. That's a big play from Brad Wing. He actually might have more yardage than Mike Glennon this year. Not Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson played terrific when he did play. And that's the guy I'm thinking about starting if Eli don't. Josh Johnson. DeMarco breaking the tackles down to the 22-yard line. Beast this year. Like I said, 1,000 in rushing and receiving. I don't think anyone's ever done that before. If they have, they've got to be the GOAT, because that's just crazy to do. Some guys don't even get, some decent receivers don't even get 1,000 in receiving. For a running back to do that and get 1,000 rushing, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, and I changed my playbook this last week. I didn't like the way my playbook was going. I didn't see a lot of plays I could trust, so I changed it to Carolina's playbook. I'm very used to Carolina's playbook. There we get down to the 4-yard line to Kevin Hogan. He gets 18 yards on that play. Very familiar, like I said, though, with Carolina's playbook, so I switched it up to that. Hopefully that can complement our game very well, and we can win with it. And we throw it as we get hit. I don't even know who I was going to on that one. It's partly my fault that... Oh, wait, the Lions play the Cowboys. Well, last week we needed the Lions to lose. Now we need them to win. But either way, it's partly my fault that I was throwing all these picks, but it's mostly his fault. And there Larry Donnell is getting in for a touchdown because... Look, I know I'm the one making the decisions, the guys to throw to, but most of the time the reason it's an interception, Eli overthrowing, Eli underthrowing, Eli not placing the ball exactly where it needs to be and when a receiver's wide open. It's just always something with him. Hopefully he can pick up that level of play he started with this year, because that Vikings game's when he started really messing up. Here we go, 1st and 10. Can we get the sack? Devin Kennard gets him for the big sack. Carson Wentz goes down after a loss of 9. I'm not even sure if I want to be with the Giants next year. I mostly want to. I like the team I've built here, and I like the culture I've built here, and I like the Giants in general. They're one of my favorite teams. But I'm not sure if I'm going to stay here. I don't know if they're going to want me to stay here. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep all the same players. So it's obviously going to be a big offseason decision after we try to win the Super Bowl. But right here on 3rd and 17, let's try to get this stop. That's what we're focused on right now. Can we get it? Marsh spins off, and Marsh can't get his first sack as a Giant, but he does get back there, and they're going to have to just chunk it out of bounds. That's going to make them have to punt to us from the 18. Hopefully they don't got a fire punter like we do. Not that great, 47-yarder. 47-yard line. That's pretty decent for him, though. Let's give it to DeMarco Murray, looking like he's got a lot of room. And this is his second game against his former team. He's already played 2 against his last former team, 1-on-1 against them. Now he's trying to go 1-on-1 against his other former team. If I do leave this team, I'm probably going to try to recruit DeMarco Murray to wherever. Stay with this team, obviously. I'm going to try to keep him here. Hey. Hold on just 1 second.
You see what I'm doing now? Making like a tutorial. Like at not that place, that one.
Back here on 3rd and 2. Hopefully we can convert right here. And we go to Will Johnson, who can't bring that one in, but can Aguayo kick a 56-yarder? Couldn't kick a 58-yarder last game. No, he can't. Now we're going to run the fake fullback, halfback toss. And they read it. Michael Kendricks, great read. And they get him. How do they... Okay, whatever. Hopefully we can get him back. Oh, and sorry if you hear my dogs barking. This is their first 4th of July. Fireworks going off. They're going crazy. All right, here it is on 1st and 10. There we go, getting them back at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 11. And Darren Sproles getting loose on that one. Maybe gets the first down on that. No, gets 10 yards on... No, that's a first down, yeah. They say 10 yards, but it's a first. We're going 1st and 10. Here we go. Gonna try to get the sack or something. Oh, and they go to Ertz for a touchdown. Maybe, potentially a touchdown. Yes, a touchdown. Just shakes DRC off of his face, just says, get out of here, and just shoves him right into the face mask. That's gonna tie the game at 7. Holy crap, this Eagles team coming to play again. I don't know why but they got our numbers. They're that division team that always has your number. No matter how good you are, how bad they are, they're always going to have your number, you know. Kind of like the Niners do the Seahawks, just because that's a rivalry, you know what I mean? They're always going to have the Seahawks number, even though they're not that good. Here we go on 2nd and 7. I'm going to try to get something right here. We go to DeMarco Murray on this one. He shakes off the tackle and gets down to the 37-yard line. Eli Manning starting off pretty efficient. Just the incompletions hurting him right now, hurting his stat sheet, but we know that don't matter. Incompletions really don't matter that much unless they're his fault. And got to keep that in mind when we're going on this rant about him potentially not starting. And there he is, swallowed up for a 2-yard loss, 3-yard loss on that one, they say, actually. That's his 10th sack this season. That's very cute because Jason Pierre-Paul already has like 18. So yeah, that's cute. Either way, we're going to Will Tye right here on this play. And there he gets 8 yards on that one. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. I don't think they should put the button press thingy in the next Madden, like the reaction timey deal. That's very, very stupid. It always catches me off guard, and whatever. I'm not going to go on a big rant about that. But either way, there we are picking up the first down. Hopefully we can get another first down or something right here. And we go across to Will Tye, who gets the first down and a little bit more. He gets the first and 1 more yard. And that's going to bring us to the 2nd quarter. And I don't think I've ran this possession, so let's hand it off to DeMarco Murray on this play. Yep, let's hand it off to him right here, and hopefully he can get something big. DeMarco Murray gone down to the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. That's a big run from DeMarco Murray right there. I think the Browns are 5-9. I think the Browns are 5-9, really. Okay. And DeMarco shaking off the tackle right there. And he gets 8 yards on that one. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. And we go to Larry Donnell, who gets the first down right there. That's forward progression. Forward progression gets us the first down from the 11-yard line. Here we go. We're going to run the curl flat, and hopefully our tight end can get open, or someone can right here. This is a big play for us. It really is. Don't seem like it, but it really is. It's a momentum builder. And we go out to the side to Sterling Shepard, who gets down to the 6-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain for him. Let's hand it off to the running back right here. Well, no, let's not. We're stacking the box. And we go to Larry Donnell on this one, who gets almost the first down, but I think there's going to be a holding call on us for that. So I think that'll be coming back on us for them. Yep, that's on John Jerry, one of our best offensive linemen this year. Right there, not being one of the best, though. And it's looking like Larry Donnell is going to be wide open on this play. And I accidentally hit the button too quick, and he throws a 3-yard gain. Hey, that's very good, though, compared to what I was about to do. Because if I would have thrown the pass I was anticipating and teeing up, that would have been an interception. I could already see it. And we go across the middle to Victor Cruz, who gets the first down to the 1-yard line. Now let's hand it off to DeMarco Murray to go up the gut and get the touchdown for the touchdown. Let's run the fake fullback, halfback toss again. That was a very bad play last time, but hopefully we can successfully run it this time. DeMarco going to try to dive in, can't get the touchdown, but does get right back to the line of scrimmage. God dang, that's annoying. That really is whenever we get right there and we can't capitalize on it. Let's run it again, this time to the right side, though. We've already taken almost 6 minutes off the clock here. Here we go. We go to Kevin Hogan. Touchdown, Kevin Hogan. That's his 2nd of his career. 2nd receiving touch. I think he has any passing touchdowns as a quarterback, because I was going to start him, but I never got around to it. And made him into a receiver. He's been playing decently, though, this year. Herzlich actually has been playing very well in the absence of Ungwal. Here, let's try to get the sack right here. Or Darren Sproles. Let Darren Sproles have a touchdown. That's going to be a 75-yard touchdown for Darren Sproles. Yep, that's going to be a touchdown for him. There he is, a 75-yarder. Can't let Darren Sproles have that much room. He will just go all the way down the field on you. Obviously, the Eagles started way better than this last time we played them. So I don't think they're on track to go score 70 points on us this time. Overthrows him, but the receiver, Kevin Hogan, comes back and gets it, and he's still fighting for the yards. He gets 7 yards on that one. Trying the halfback power option. Wish they would have had that when I was trying to run the ball in last time. But no, we're not going to run that this time, actually. Now we go out to the flats, to Wilt High, and he gets the first down. That's going to be a 5-yard gain when we only need 3. Here we go on 1st and 10. Can we get the, hopefully we can get the big play right here. And Kevin Hogan does get the big catch, big reception for a big yardage play. Kevin Hogan, low-key, is playing very well this year for me. Don't know how he's been playing so well for a 29 overall receiver that is making the transition from a quarterback, but he's been playing very well for me. And I'm very proud of him making that transition and playing very well. I thought he has dropped some catches this year, but I thought he'd drop a lot more than he has so far. There we go. It's going to bring us 2nd and 1. That's a 9-yard pass right there from Eli to old Larry Donnell, I guess. We're doing good about running the time off the clock and moving down the field at the same time. That's what we want to do. Now we're going to Kevin Hogan again. Oh my goodness. Great throw by him. Not to throw it to Leotis McKelvin. Here we go. We're throwing to Kevin Hogan. No, we're not. Throw off his back foot. Okay. No good for Eli Manning right there. 4th and 1. We're going to kick a 52-yarder if he can. Yes, he very easily can. It looks like if I just get this right. And I get it right, and Aguero knocks it right through. That's going to make it 17-14 with 1:48 to go in this half. That's a good thing. I know they're not going to score as much as they did last time we played them. That's very comfortable knowing that because they scored like 40 points at half. And Marsh gets his first sack as a Giant. Him and Damon Harrison's foot collide, and they call that half a sack for Damon Harrison's foot. Either way, good shit from them too. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. Can we get back? We can't get back, and they throw out to Darren Sproles. DRC almost caught him on that one. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 13. Here we go, we're bringing the blitz. And they get taken down after a gain of a couple on that one. I think they gained... No, they gained 1 on that one, not a couple. Just 1. Very good. I think we got the... Yep, they're going to have to punt still. We're going to run the corner strike on these plays. Hopefully get way down there. What is that sound? Fireworks? Is that fireworks?
Holy, hold on. Yeah, it's wet out. It's like right outside too.
Bro, fuck fireworks. I hate fireworks. Annoying, loud. Either way, there we go. We get like 5 yards on that one. 2 yards on that one. I thought that was 5. That looked like 5. Whatever. We get 3, they say, in the end. 3. Okay, 3 yards. We're going to run the smash play. If anyone can get back to the line, if Victor Cruz is just a little faster. We're going to Will Tye right there, who makes a terrific grab. Now can we run the... I'm not running no Hail Mary. I'm just going to try to gain more yardage on this one. They're just giving me Hail Mary plays. What the hell? I'm not trying to throw no Hail Marys, bro. Here we go. Let's just get a couple on this one. And can we call the timeout? We can't call the timeout before. If he had just went down quicker, we could have got a field goal on that one, but he doesn't want to go down quicker. But we do get ball out of the half, but that would have been great to score again because that obviously would have set us up to go up 2 possessions. But, nope. Either way, here we go. Looking at my receivers. I go to Kevin Hogan, who just tips the ball up in the air. His catching needs to improve. He's open so much, but never catches the ball. But hey, that's part of that transition. He's not going to be that great at first. Holy shit. Hate fireworks. Either way, here we go on 3rd and 8. Gonna try to talk over him. There we go to DeMarco Murray, who gets the big first down right there for us. I know that is Oklahoma, right? Kids blowing their hands off of fireworks. Idiotic. That's why I don't play with fireworks. Never have. Here we go. And we give it to Will Tye, who gets the big gain on that one. He's going not all the way actually. Going to go all the way in for a touchdown. Down to the 1. I'm going to challenge that. I think he was in. We throw the challenge flag, and that's going to still be at the 1-yard line. We're running the triple option right here. I can hand it to the fullback, keep it with Eli, or run it with DeMarco. Going to hand it to the fullback, Will Johnson, who loses a yard on that one. with the Panthers playbook, I'm going to see a lot more of this running with the quarterback kind of plays, but we got to remember we've got Eli Manning, and we can't run all them fancy plays like that. And Eli takes the sack, or a rush on that one, they call it, for a loss of 4 yards. Let's just run some slants. A double quick slant. And we go to Will Tye, who gets the touchdown! That's going to put us up 10. That's made the big play. Made a huge plays last game. Made big plays this game. He's taken strides. He's been the best tight end for us this year. I'm going to need to call a timeout right there. Hey, actually, I won my challenge. It wasn't a touchdown, but it was a yard. One more yard than where they marked it. Damn, I actually won that challenge. Dang. I did not know I won that. I thought I lost that, but whatever. I'll take it. And there goes Darren Sproles for an 8-yard gain, 7-yard gain on that one. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 from the 32. Hopefully we don't end up like last week, having to come down to the wire when it looks like we can win this game very easily. There they go. They got 2 wide open guys down the field. They got a 2-on-1, where if they throw to one guy, they're gonna get it wide open. But right there, he gets hit as he threw the ball. Here we go on 3rd and 3. Can we get the stop we very much need? Darren Sproles is running all over the place today. Herzlich, here we go. 1st and 10, can we get from the 41-yard line? Can we get back there for the sack?
See how that is?
There we are getting the stop at the 41. They get stopped back at the line of scrimmage. It's also a good play from us. Here we go on 2nd and 10. I don't know how long Olivier Vernon's out. Actually, let's go look at that because that was a very big 2 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks season. Damn, dude. We got a bunch of injuries before the playoffs start. One guy is out for the season pretty much, too. Whoever's out 7 weeks. Is that Olivier Vernon? Hold on. Was Olivier Vernon out 7 weeks? Him and Landon Collins are out for the year. Yep, they're out for the year. Because, look, 7 weeks. We've only got... No matter if we have to go through the whole thing, that's still... He won't even be back for the Super Bowl. He'll have to wait out that week. And then Landon Collins... Hold on. If we play this game... That's going to bring it down to 6 weeks. Next week, that'll bring it down 5 weeks. 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Nope. Landon Collins and Olivier Vernon are out for the year. And right there, big play from Herzlich, knocking the ball down. Going over there and just knocking it away. Here we go. We're going to get the ball back with 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Let's start running that rock, milking the clock with DeMarco Murray. Very much need him to start going off right about now to get the big runs. And he tries to truck over, can't. Gets about 5 on that one. 5 on that play right there. That was a very big play from DeMarco Murray. Very good run from him. Now here, let's run the stick. I'm not sure who I'm going to. We go to Victor Cruz down the field, and it's batted up. Good play by Victor, trying not to get Eli fired. Because, man, he knows he wants that guy playing for him. Eli's thrown 37 touchdowns and 30 interceptions, though. You saw that at the beginning of my video. If you watched it, 37 and 30. That's good numbers. Just we need better than 30 interceptions a year. There we are gaining the first down with DeMarco Murray. Not even on the wheels, just with the pass. He just continues to add to his receiving numbers as well. He's got like 80 yards today receiving on that one right there. Honestly, he's, I think, been better on the receiving end this year than he has the rushing end, really. He's helped us out more in that department. He has broke some big runs free, though.
You fucked up.
What?
Oh, it was me. Never mind.
Here we go. And he gets sacked. I don't know where the line was. Wait, okay, Will Betty, he didn't know. He was... No, he didn't block anybody, so therefore he didn't do his job on that play because there were 3-4 guys that were unblocked and he wasn't blocking anyone, so maybe he could have picked up a guy. Sterling Shepard, though, gets us the first down. Gets the big 13 yardage play. Eli playing a pretty decent game. Actually playing a pretty good game for Eli Manning. Here we go. We're going to run the ball with DeMarco Murray. And he gets around 1 on that one. He gets 1 yard on that one. And tomorrow, I'm going to start my Bucks franchise on 2K17, the Milwaukee Bucks. I've decided on them. And there we go to Kevin Hogan. Can't catch it again. That's a recap of his season. He's not being able to catch the wide open pass, and when he does, it's in big moments and shit. Either way, that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for us. DeMarco Murray, his teammates are probably trying to hurt him right now because he's been playing great for us and not great for them. It was hideous for Philadelphia. They're probably just trying to kill him right now. We do pick up the first down, though. Now we're at the 33-yard line. Let's give it to him. Let's give it to DeMarco Murray. And he gets hit by Michael Kendricks. That's a big hit for Michael Kendricks right there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. Not sure who I'm going to right here. Does Victor Cruz ever got a speed advantage on Nolan Carroll? I don't think he does. And now we go to Kevin Hogan. I said Kevin White. I meant Kevin Hogan. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 right there. Hopefully we can do something great with this drive. Very tired of incompletion. And he misses Victor Cruz for the first down. Let's kick our 51-yarder with Aguayo. That's a perfect kick, and that's going to go... Can he make it? Oh, he missed it! He didn't have the strength to get it there. He had the accuracy, barely. Not enough strength, actually. The wind was against us, though, so can't really just blame it all on him. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 41 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Where Darren Sproles is going to get the loss of 2 right there. That's going to bring up a loss of 2. But like I said, if I do get fired, my front runners are Houston and Denver. And then Philadelphia. But obviously, Houston's the #1 team I want to go to if I do get fired, just because their defense. I was watching highlights of them earlier. They're just crazy on defense, and their offense isn't that bad. They just need to figure out their situation at quarterback, and their offense would be way better. And they got a top 5 receiver in DeAndre Hopkins. Zach Ertz steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th and 4 where they're going to have to punt again. They're just wasting their precious time off the clock to make a comeback. And that wastes no time off the clock, that punt right there. And that does pin us back at the 6. So obviously they do know what they're doing in the punt game. We go to Sterling Shepard, who's going to get around 8 on that one. Yeah, 8 yards on that one exactly. That's how much he got. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. We go over the middle to Will Tye, who is not over the middle, but to the right side. Will Tye has played terrific this year, especially down this last stretch. I don't think we're going to get another playoff. Yeah, we are. We're going to get one more playoff. And we go to Will Tye again, who gets the first down. Again, that's a 16-yard gain this time. Eli's got 4,200 yards this year, and he's going to have one more gain after this, where I don't think he'll get 800 yards in the game. So I don't think he'll have a 5,000-yard season this year, but he'll obviously be somewhere up there, probably 4,500. That's probably where he'll be around, 45, 4,600. Dude, that actually is good shit. That's good shit, yeah. That milk, that low-key is pretty good. I didn't like it at first. Here we go. 2nd and 2. This is a big play. Can we get the snap off? We got it off with 1 second left. And we go to Kevin Hogan. Picked off by Nigel Bradham. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. As you see, the Falcons and Panthers playing for their division tonight. Whoever wins that game is probably going to be the leader of the division, depending on them last games. Here we go on 1st and 10 from the 26. And JPP gets like his 18th sack, 19th sack of the year. I don't know actually how many that is. He's almost got 20, I know that. Damn, JPP is a fucking monster. Let's bring a blitz right here. And they go out to Darren Sproles, who's going to be gone. Yes, he's going to be gone for a touchdown. That's a big touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles right there. That last interception wasn't my fault. That wasn't Eli's fault. That was Kevin Hogan's fault. He did not run his route. That wasn't his route. Now that I think about it, his route was to go across the middle of the field. And he overthrows him again. Sterling Shepard wide open and... Huh? What? Oh. Eli Manning overthrowing the receiver for an interception. He needs to figure it out on what he's doing with the interceptions because he keeps overthrowing. There's Ryan Matthews. He's going to keep going. Touchdown Eagles. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That touchdown he just had was absolutely insane. That puts him up 4 with a minute, or 1st and 10 with, puts him up 4 with 8 minutes and 11 seconds left. My bad. And there he gets a sack for a 4-yard loss by Fletcher Cox. That's going to be 2nd and 14. We go to Victor Cruz, who catches it and just falls down after the 12-yard gain. That's going to make it a 3rd and 2 situation for the New York Giants, where they're going to have to do or die right here. This is going to be another big game. If we lost all the big games this year like the Knicks and Chargers do, we wouldn't have a winning record just like they never do. And there we go to Kevin Hogan. Picked off by Leotis McKelvin. Oh, no. Kevin Hogan needs to start putting his body in front of the cornerbacks. And, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's 2nd and 7, whatever. I did not mean to do that. Whatever, he needs to start. I thought it was a punt. Shit, I'm an idiot. Either way, that's gonna... Leotis McKelvin. Kevin Hogan needs to start putting his body in front of the corner more. There, they're swallowed up after a 1-yard gain on that one. Eli, he's not starting next week. I'm gonna throw not Joe Johnson. I almost said Joe Johnson. I'm gonna throw Josh Johnson in there and see how he can do. I'm going to drop back with JPP on this one to make sure they don't get anything. And he gets sacked by Marsh and Jonathan Hankins, the unsung hero of this defense all year. They're going to have to punt, which we're still going to have that chew clock on from the 4. Actually, I'm going to take it off until we get out of this situation because this is bad right now. We're at the 4-yard line. And we go to Will Johnson, who gets it, and that's going to bring us out to the 5. That's a good 1-yard gain. Not a good gain. And we go down to Will Ty, who gets the first. Does he get the first? Tell me he got the first. He's a yard shy of the first down markers. That's another big play from him, though. He won us that Chicago game, actually. Will Ty won us that Chicago game with that big catch he made. So now that I think about it, in recent weeks, not just these last couple weeks, he's been really stepping up. There he is again, making another big catch. He's got 175 yards today on the receiving yard end. Receiving yardage end, yeah. That sounds better. And there he goes again across the middle. Can't catch it that time. Maybe I threw that one too quick. That might have been my fault. Probably was. I'm not sure what was wrong on that play. I wish it would stop showing them celebrating and let us play the game. Here we go on 2nd and 10 from the 16. New York Giants trying to win a game. A crucial game. We go to Kevin Hogan, who can't fucking bring it in. I understand that he is not a receiver, but that play right there, Anybody should be able to catch a football like that. Brett Favre can catch a football like that, because I've seen him do it on a highlight reel before. And here we go to Wilt's High this time, and he catches it for a big gain. That's going to give us a first down. We're going to run it again. That was a beautiful, gorgeous play. We're going to have to run that again. There we go, and it's picked off by Jordan Hicks. My fault. Hit the wrong button. All I had to do was not hit the wrong button right there, and that wouldn't have been picked off. I'm going to try to get the stop here. It's a crucial stop. And he fumbles the ball. Can we pick it up? We pick it up. Jonathan Hankins. Oh my gosh, a huge fumble recovery. Jonathan Hankins, the unsung hero, gets the big fumble recovery right there. That's huge for us. That is the biggest play of the game so far. And here comes DeMarco getting out of bounds after the big gain. Still taking him down, though. I think that was a little unnecessary right there, roughness. Unnecessary roughness. They're not going to call it, though. 37 and 34 for Eli in the year now. He's thrown 4 straight interceptions. I'm not starting him next week. I'll see. No, actually. What was it, a bird or something? What'd y'all hear? What was that? Either way. Here we go. On 2nd and 2, we're going to try to win this. As this time we go to Wilt's High, picked off again by Grants. Can we not take him down or something? Another interception from Gratz. That ain't even my fault or Eli Manning's fault. That is Wilt's High's fault. He got behind the corner. You never want to do that. Here we go on 1st and 10. Let's try to get this stop right here on this drive. They don't even know what we're doing. They don't even know what they're doing yet. 1st and 10. The Philadelphia Eagles going to try to get a big play. And Telvin Smith gets him, decks him for the sack. Big play from Telvin Smith right there. One of the leaders of this defense getting a huge play right there. Huge sack. That's not funny, Damien. Here we go on 2nd and 20 from the 35-yard line. Let's try to get let's get back there. Can we not tackle Darren Sproles, I guess? He gets down to the 48-yard line. I don't know how big of a gain that is. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. How does he just rush all over the place? Like, Darren Sproles is uncatchable. I'm dropping back with Marsh because in real life he plays linebacker for the Seahawks. So, obviously, hopefully he can get a sack. Right, or not get a sack, but get cover good right here. So, I don't know what they're doing. Trying to run as much clock off as they can, but I gotta lock in, focus, and engage on this one play right here. This is huge for us, for our team. Can they get it? No, they don't get it. I'm bringing Josh Johnson in for this last drive. Obviously, last game he drove us down the field and got us the win. I'm going to say obviously again right here. Obviously, he can do it again if he done it like 3 times this year. Hopefully, he can do it again right here. 2 minutes, 26 seconds. We've got 2 timeouts left. Yeah, hopefully we can win this game. Overthrown! Eli Manning is... Or that ain't even Eli Manning. That's Josh Johnson. Nolan Carroll ends up with an interception right there. Fuck! I cannot believe that. He overthrows every guy. Every quarterback I ever have overthrows their guy. It's so annoying. There we go. We're calling a timeout right there. It's going to come back on a holding call. Thank God that they held on that play. Very, very thankful for that. Wait, what? Yeah, illegal block in the back. Either way, still gonna bring up a 2nd and 5. They're still gonna they still gain 2 off that. Cover 2 drop. And he gets sacked, and it's a fumble. We can't jump on it, but they bring it back. But it's going to be a holding, I think, on the offense. Yeah, it's holding on the offense. What's that going to be? A 2nd and 15. Cover 2. Here we go. We really need to stop right here. A huge stop would be great for us right now. This would be a great stop if we can get it. Tampa 2. Here we go. On 3rd and 11. Can we get the stop? And they get the stop. Here we go. We're going to have like a minute 6 to drive down the field and win the game, I think. Yeah, they can't kick a field goal that long. That's great for us. Here we go. We've got a minute 35 from the 20 to drive down the field and win the game. Actually, I'm going to take Kevin Hogan out. Not a real receiver, and in this moment, I really need him to be out of the game. I just really do. I'm putting everyone ahead of him in the receiving margin. Actually, let's throw Odell in right now. We're going to throw Odell in. After this play, Odell will be coming onto the field. Big play, or we need big plays from Odell right now. We need them big touchdowns from him, and he hasn't been playing. Hopefully he'll be in the groove enough to try to win us this game. The minute 29, the clock stops as we get out of bounds. Odell Beckham, here he is, making his debut in like 4 games. I didn't know we could put him in, or I would have been doing that in the clutch moments a couple games ago. I didn't know that we could put him in. Damn. I wish I would have knew that. That Dallas game. But either way, here we go. Let's throw it up to Odell. No, let's not. Let's throw it to Dwayne Harris, and it's... No, it's not picked off, but could have been. This is game. It's all or nothing right here on 4th and 4. We go to Odell, and he catches it. Makes the huge catch. Odell Beckham fucking Jr. What a play right there. Making huge ones when it counts. Here we go. We overthrow him right there. Josh Johnson not making a good throw. Not sure if Eli would have made a better throw, though, so can't really blame Josh Johnson on that one. I mean, we can, but at the same time, we really can't because we don't got a quarterback that can make that throw at all. And we go to... Damn, it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Stop. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Fuck you. Here we go. We're going to go to DeMarco Murray. Out in the flats. Josh Johnson underthrows him that time. Over, but underthrew him at the same time. Don't even know how that's possible. Here we go on 4th and 10. Hopefully they can forget about Odell or something. Josh Johnson going to rush for the first. He gets it. What a big 13-yard rush from our leader right in this moment. Our captain, Josh Johnson. Look at him, Eli. He's the captain now. What?
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Paul Perkins gets hurt. Another injury before playoff time. Wow, am I excited for playoffs with nobody? We're gonna have 4 players. We're gonna have 4 players that are gonna be. We're gonna have 4 players that are gonna be allowed to play in the playoffs. Man, 4 players, dude. That's. I don't know if that's enough, but hopefully it is because that's how many we're gonna have. We're gonna have to make it enough, even if it ain't. Here we go. We're gonna have to win this game off of just pure luck right here on this play. We're going to Dwayne Harris in the back of the end zone. Touchdown with 16 seconds left. Let's get it. Oh, wow. That's a big play right there. Big play needed. Dwayne Harris goes and makes one. We get the big play. This is another clutch drive. Like I said, if we were the Knicks or the... if we were the Knicks or Chargers, man, we would we'd have a losing record this year. I wish I could call a timeout right now. Really need it because they're about to just start chunking balls deep. It ain't gonna let me get this off the screen until whenever. Jonathan Hankins. No one could get back there for the sack. They're gonna have literally like episode 2. What am I saying? Okay, they're gonna have 5 seconds to throw a Hail Mary on 2nd and 10. Keep from scoring. Yes, that is our plan right now. That is our objective, but that also is our plan. We do want to keep them from scoring. Sproul's gonna block. They're going end zone deep, I think. Nope, not end zone deep, but whatever. And it's off the mark. We win another clutch game, man. We are literally looking like the Raiders were last year, always having to come up clutch. But Odell had 1 reception for 6 yards, and that was probably the biggest 6 yards of the game. Wow, we won another huge game right there. My God. See y'all next game. Peace out.